Good evening, Sally. Good evening, everyone. Just check the sound's working. Not too windy. How are you? How are you, Sally? Look at these boats here, look. The Estrella de Mar. De Mar. I'm going down to meet Michelle. She's already at the restaurant. I'll be down there in about sort of maybe 5-10 minutes, but I just thought I'd walk along the waterfront with you guys first because it's beautiful here today. Look at the boats. Now the sun, I thought the sun was going to set out there, sort of across the boats. It seems to be going down behind the buildings, but never mind. It's all good. How are you all? Despite the slightly gloomy videos of the last couple of ones, we're very well. Let me just have a quick look, see who's in. Oh, better get my glasses on. See who's there. Anastasia's in, good day. Rima says hi. All seven spirits. Sup homie, fella. I'm good. I am very good. Enjoying this sea air. Got away from the hola. I might need to leave the readers on for a while. Normally Michelle does this for me. Hi Sally. Hey Rena, how are you? Message understood. There's a castle over there. Look at that. Now, unfortunately, the cranes make it look really ugly, but there is a castle. Michelle is just waiting for me at the restaurant. We came, by the way, we thought originally the idea was that we would cross into Greece and then come back into Turkey so we could renew our visas. And we were told that was going to be possible as of the 1st of July. It wasn't. The borders were still closed. It was then going to be possible on the 15th of July, but apparently... Hey Paul, how are you? Michelle's not here yet. I'll say hello when I get down to the restaurant, mate. So we thought 15th, but apparently Greece and Turkey have fallen out with each other over some political issues. Anyway, so the borders are still closed. So let me just turn the camera so you can see what I'm seeing, because it's rather pretty. Otherwise, what's the point of walking down here? So Paul's in. Hi, Paul. Leanne. All the spirits. I'm good, man. Love these boats. These are timber boats, look. These are proper sort of Turkish timber boats. Some of them are acrylic or painted maybe. So Michelle and I thought we'd come tonight because we're starting to... Oh, because we've got a SIM card. Hang on, let's just turn around. Because we've got a SIM card again. We're back online. Would you believe it? Would you, Coco? So, oh, that was a disaster. Anyway, you know all about that. So we can live stream again, which is superb. I think that is a timber boat actually, but it's just a painted hull. There is a boat somewhere along here. It's possibly further up. Let me have a little look. It's a James Bond boat. Huge, great big luxury thing. Yes, Anastasia, back online. It's been several days trying to work out a solution. And it was a bad story, but anyway, it's turned out fine in the end. We're happy. The only thing we're not happy about is the sound okay with this lav mic on, by the way. The only thing we're a little bit concerned about is we still have a visa issue, and we cannot get out there. Is a Greek island. only about an hour's journey that way. And we thought we could cross over onto it, but none of these boats, you see the Greek flags on every boat, you'll notice every boat has a Greek flag. They're all Greek registered vessels, and absolutely none of them will cross into Greek waters at the moment because of the lockdown between Europe and Turkey. We can't fly back to Australia. We can't fly back to Australia now, even if we wanted to. That door's closed. What is the world like? What is the world like? So how have you all been? I think I see Michelle ahead of me. I think I do. There's a beautiful lady over here with my name on her. With my name on her. What does that mean? I do spot Michelle. Oh. Hello. I'll turn the camera in a second so you can see her. I need sunglasses with a prescription, I think. I'm getting that old. Look ahead of me here. There she is. Hi, Michelle. We're online. Whoops.
Nice trip.
Nice trip.
Hi everyone, I'm here. I've been watching you.
Oh, have you got it online?
I've actually got it online, so we'll see how
Beautiful. Oh, let's get a drink ordered. It's warm. It is warm. Have you got anything? Just water?
I'm happy with just water at the minute, yeah.
You've had coffee?
I've had coffee. I've been watching the world go by. And then I spotted you online.
Michelle's got on the Wi-Fi. Now this restaurant we've been to before, the Wi-Fi is usually a bit sketchy, but that looks all right.
Yeah, it's actually been dropping out constantly. Oh, I've got the sun.
Oh, we've got the sun. Might need my sunnies on.
It's staying on at the minute, so I won't move my phone.
So,
Did I hear you say that they were all Greek registered boats out there? I think you meant all Turkish.
did I say
registered.
Greek registered
I believe
boats?
you said Greek registered, but which would be great if they were.
What a prawn.
But they're not, they're Turkish registered.
Yes, I am a complete and utter prawn. They are Turkish. So one guy did say to us that if we could find a foreign registered boat, it might actually take us across, but technically they're not allowed to.
I see Mert in there. Are you not working, Mert?
Is that Almert?
I think so.
I'll get the,
Getting a drink.
yeah.
I'm happy with my order.
See our friend Mars who works here.
He's busy. He's got a big table just come in.
So any questions there, Michelle?
You can have a little relax. Oh, I've got good questions now. Bye, oh dear.
Hi, Delhi.
So Delhi
Hi, Kimberly.
and Thailand. And Kimberly. Hi, Paul. And hi, Rena. They say hello to
Merc,
me.
man, how are you, buddy?
Hi, Sally. And Nadeem. I think you said hello to everybody.
Everybody that's in, say hello. So Michelle can call out your names. I'm going to get myself a beer.
You decided which beer?
I just get the local.
Mert wants
Beer.
to know, did you miss his coffee?
Yes, man.
He has missed
Always
your
miss your
coffee.
coffee, man. Do you want a drink at all? You ordered anything? You got water?
I'm happy with the water. So Sue wants to know, how long will you be here? How long will you be there?
We will be. You mean in this restaurant or in this town? We shouldn't be here now.
No. Forget him.
He hasn't spotted me come in. Just a drink.
He's coming, he saw me, I waved.
It's coming.
Seen our little friend, we got little pussycat in store.
Man, can I get a beer? FS, please. Thank you. Then we'll get some food in a minute. Mars, do you want to say hello? You want to say hello, man?
Hello, Australia. How are you?
There's the world.
Or everywhere, not just Australia. Yeah, yeah. This guy Mars is really good.
We are waiting all of you to Bodrum Harem restaurant.
Yes. They're waiting for the tourists to start coming. So if I can get one beer, man, that'd be nice. Nice cold beer. And we'll order some food.
Yes, there you are.
Live,
Yes,
yeah.
live.
You're there, man. You can't take it back now. It's impossible.
Beer?
Just one
Yes,
beer.
just
I'm
one
happy
beer.
with the water at the minute.
That's okay.
And thank you, Paul. Paul just bought your beer.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Didn't see that.
It
I was
was
busy chatting with... Thank you, my friend.
And so Sue, it was how long are you going to be in Turkey? Nearly 5 months now.
Let's explain what happened. So we shouldn't be in Turkey now. We should have left, technically. We were all that time in Istanbul. Let me just turn that around so you can see Michelle as well. We were all that time in Istanbul. We overstayed our visa. We couldn't leave because the borders of Istanbul, the actual city, was closed down. And we've been looking now for a solution to get out of Turkey. And what seemed like the best idea for us at the time was to go out of Turkey and come back in, because we haven't seen enough of this country. We really want to see more of it. So we thought if we came down here to the coastline, a lot of the islands, the Greek islands, are literally just almost touching the Turkish mainland. So we thought we could actually go across into Greece and then come back and potentially renew our visa. Anyway, we got down here after that traumatic flight, and but I'll be honest, as we were coming down, we heard from a friend of ours down here, Junaid, thank you mate, said that the boats weren't running, but we were already in motion. So when we got here, the first thing is we went down to the boats and asked every boat, every ferry service, if they could get us across to Greece, and they said no way at all. They just weren't interested, not in the slightest. Basically, there's also some political issues going on between the Greek government and the Turkish government, so there's no great sort of favour going on there either. And so we were stuck. We'd come all the way down to the coast and we couldn't cross into Greece, so we sort of toyed with what we could do. There's a few countries we can go to, but there's a lot of jumping through hoops. We found out that we could have maybe gone into Germany. Germany.
It was go Greece.
Greece. Ben, that's for Ben if he's in. I didn't see Ben. But we would have needed to have a test, and now we can't get the test here where we are. We'd have to go back to Istanbul. So yeah, it's become tricky as, let's say. I think I've come at the wrong time to this table. I'll show you where we're sat, look.
He's moving them all along.
So we're sat here, and the sun... Hello, fella. The sun is just starting to clip us. Just there. So that was a bit of bad planning. It'll be gone very shortly, and hopefully. Also, the sun is going to set. You know, I said to you earlier on, I thought it set over the trees. There you go. We are going to see a beautiful sunset. We are going to see a beautiful sunset.
Hi, Brenda. She said, nice to see us out and about.
Was that a super chat?
That's of course. It's gone on yours because it's still on mine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Paul, I didn't see it, as I say, in the first instance. I think I better keep the sunnies on.
It's just really bright.
It's really at that time. That's a different super chat that I saw.
Oh, no, lemonade. No, that just come in, that one. You saw it on yours. It's just come in on mine. I'm sorry, Rena. Thank you, lemonade for me.
Thank you, Rena.
I will have one later.
Teşekkürler ederim. Teşekkürler, sağ ol. Oh, it's belting hot here. This is a nice seat though. It's the only one in the restaurant that's got like a sofa, like a Turkish sofa.
I reckon 20 minutes. and we'll be fine.
No,
We'll
it's
be good.
10 minutes. It's going down really quick. When I was walking along just now with
Yeah.
everybody, when we walked along the boat, the sun was way over the top of that mountain, so it's coming across.
There was no sun here at all while you were
No.
gone, so it's just right in my eyes now, but it's okay.
So,
Looking down.
where's my beer? Paul, where's my beer? He hasn't
Can
bought
you-
it for
Can
me.
you shout at
Dire thirst here. I just walked all the way down this street, seeing everybody sat on the grass, enjoying the sunset. This is the time when everybody's going to come down to the coast and watch that beautiful sun go down. I will turn this around. It might be a bit bright, but maybe it's going to be a little. How does that look? Does that look still?
We'll see a mile in a minute. I'm about a minute behind. Oh, there you go. What do you reckon?
So if you have any questions about our current predicament or what we're up to, now's the time to ask. And if we know the answers,
So Sue says you're seeming a lot more positive, and she's been saying COVID test has been unwell. Fingers crossed for me.
yes, fingers crossed, bless you. I'm going to go and chase my beer up if he doesn't come.
I think he's forgotten.
Otherwise, I shall wither like a prune here. Oh, that's better. There I am. I can see you all now. So,
So Paul wants to know, are you going to smuggle a cat back to Oz?
I wish, Paul. We saw so many beautiful cats here and dogs. No, you cannot. Wow, there's a lady with a baby. There's 4 on a bike.
He's literally just hanging here.
I thought I was back in. Thank you, man. I thought I was going to die of thirst. Let's have a little look.
Yes.
There he goes, pouring my lovely cold beer for me. Cheers, me dear.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Teşekkürler ederim.
Turkish patrol.
There she is. Oh, I can rest easy now.
So Barbara wants to know, are you on vacation? So are you just on vacation?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
They always say happy holiday to us here, don't they?
Here they always say happy holiday. We say we've been here for 5 months. It's a long story. We travel for YouTube and we travel for what we do here, and we travel because it's what we choose to do. So no, we're not really on holiday, although it can seem that way, can't it? And I find it really hard to ever say to anybody, "Woe is me," when you're sat. How can you complain? But I will complain a little bit. But it's weak complaints, you know.
Orhan says, hi guys, how are you? And I'm
Ooh.
on a beautiful location, I'm so jealous.
Michelle, you're really in the sun there.
I
You
know,
okay?
I'm okay, I'll just sit here. I can go behind the post in a minute.
Here's nice.
You're alright?
My seat's all right.
Come sit next to
I'm
you.
sitting here. Come in the shade.
There. And so Barbara said that looks delicious. I think that's your beer.
So you come and sit around this side, Michelle, and then you can just.
Okay, it's going to go down very. And I'm looking down.
You're good, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So, look at Miami says, hey, beautiful.
Hey, moms. How are you? Mom's in the house.
Ahmed says, hi, Steve.
Ahmed, how are you? We're very good. So it was last week was hard because we every which way we turned went wrong.
They're a bit loud.
We got the loudest table next to us, but I think with this lab mic it should be all right. So we are in, by the way, Bodrum. For those of you that don't know, it is a very, very touristic town. I mean, it's a real kiss me quick hats.
It is beautiful, as Barbara and Luna of Miami and Orhan are all saying.
It is beautiful, and it's got some beautiful coastline. I don't know if you saw in the video yesterday when we walked down to the waterfront, just how crystal clear the water was, how the Aegean Sea, which is where we are now.
Oh, thank you, Orhan.
Oh, thank you, Orhan. What was that?
£10.
Thank you, mate. Beautiful.
Appreciate that.
Now, I should actually say, and I would, I don't know if Gail will be in, but Gail Benjamin, new contributor on the, it was not on Patreon, it was actually on PayPal, wasn't it? So thank you, Gail. Gail sent a little gift over to us, and thank you very much. It does mean a lot to us, you people that support us. It's been a tough and fairly expensive. I don't want to sit and grumble about that sort of stuff, but the Patreons and the PayPal donations that come occasionally, just chucking us a coffee or a meal or something, it really does mean a lot to us. Thank you very much, Gail. Today I woke up and the first thing we got was your gift. So Gail Benjamin, thank you very much, and I will put your name at the end of the next video. And thank you to the continued support from other people that are supporting us on Patreon. It's or even through PayPal. That's out the way.
Yes.
Let's get back to normal.
Orhan says get some data on made.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that. That's what we do need.
That's been one of our gripes about what happened with this guy, but I don't really want to talk about that today. But thank you very much. We're over. We're moved on. We're happy.
So Barbara said I was in Turkey and Greece 8 years ago. This is part of the world we've never been to, isn't it?
We've never been to Turkey or Greece, and it's one of those places that we're really been excited to visit. And could it have happened at a worse time or a better time? I don't know.
I mean, it was cool in a way that we saw Istanbul so empty.
Yeah.
Our little area was really, really empty.
Yeah.
So we got to see all the nice buildings and things like that.
But it was frustrating in the fact that everything was closed, and we really, I don't know if you noticed in the last video, oh, that sun's just going down now. Let me just get you, watch this go down. It's going to get beautiful. Hopefully that'll look beautiful, and I can chat with you as the sun drops. I would say into the ocean, but it's probably going to drop into the trees above those boats. So yeah, it was really good. It was just a little bit hard because of the fact that we have very limited stuff. You saw the 2 bags that we travel with. They're not overly big. We didn't have a lot of gear, and it was a lot of people would say, oh no, do this, do that. And we just didn't have the equipment, and we can't buy lots of stuff because then we've got to take it with us or get rid of it. So
Sue says, if you get to Greece, where will you be?
Sue, if we can cross from here, from this town, we're going to a beautiful little island called Kos. If we end up crossing from one of the other towns further down the coast, we might end up in a beautiful island called Simi, I think. Was it Simi?
Simi is not far from here, is it?
We could end up on the island of Rhodes. We could end up on the island of Crete. I was really surprised, not knowing geographically a lot about Turkey and Greece, and I know this is a bone of contention with the Turkish friends here, but the islands that run all the way along the coast of Turkey, literally sort of pepper the way down the coast of Turkey, all seem to belong to Greece.
There's only 1 or 2 that are Turkish.
Yeah, so it would have been quite easy. I mean, if you look across there now, you can see perhaps. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Can you see that landmass just over the other side there? Well, you'd be very surprised to know that is Turkey. It's not.
I was confused.
Michelle, I knew Michelle was. I'm winding her up. She's going. He's not going to say that's Greece, is he? If he says that's Greece, I'm going to kick him under the table. Because it's not. It's just the other side of. It's just the other side of this landmass. But it's almost as close as that. It's not that much further, and they're miles away from Greece. So if you can imagine, okay, so let's say the bottom of the screen is Turkey, and the top of the screen is Greece. But there's all these little islands along the edge of Turkey. They're all sort of one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. But they're all Greek.
round because it's going down.
Oh yes.
Don't want to miss it.
So what was the question? Did I deviate?
If you get to Greece, where will you be?
So one of those islands,
Yeah.
that would be the best point for us to end up on one of the islands very close to the Turkish border, and then there's the opportunity if we want to, we can actually come back into Turkey, or we can if we find that we can't get back into Turkey, we can probably explore a little bit of Greece.
You can. Orhan said, what was your perception of Turkey before you came?
Orhan, we didn't really have any. We never really have. I'm not going to turn the camera around. I'll answer that in a moment. Remind me to answer that when I turn. We're going to watch that sun setting.
So Moon over Miami said, I'll be in Corfu and Paros, Greece in
Bless
my
you.
catamaran, July 2021. Why couldn't it be July 2020 and then we could have met you?
Moms, are you telling me you've got a beautiful catamaran and you could have weighed anchor here and saved us? Could have saved us, taken us away, sailed us across to Australia maybe. Mind you, we wouldn't be able to get in.
No, we wouldn't be able to get in. Barbara says, I love Crete, so pretty. I took a cruise down the Mediterranean from Italy to Turkey and stopped at each country. So pretty. Miss it. Love Greece.
I'm going to put the sound down there, make sure that everyone can hear you as well.
Okay, I'm talking up.
So, is the sound good, everybody? I've just put the little microphone right on the table in front of the two of us. I mustn't forget it. I don't think I will.
No, I don't think you will. It's next to everything else.
The guys here know us anyway, so I'm sure they'd return it to us. Half a microphone.
So Judy says, are you...
Who said that?
Sorry, that was Barbara.
Barbara, so
Yes.
you took a cruise down this way?
Yes, took a cruise down the Mediterranean, Italy to Turkey. So yes, that would have been all down the Greek island.
Would that
That'd
have
been
been
lovely.
from Barry, not Barry, or... Yeah, that would be beautiful. That would absolutely be beautiful. That old car you're getting into, I just heard the door sort of creak open, it went, you know, like it could have done with a bit of oil about on the hinges about. It's like an old Renault, an old Renault 4 maybe, an old Renault 4 TL, some.
So Mom says, I'm stuck here right now. Yes, I would have sailed you. Bad timing.
Mums. The sun is dropping down. Well, we are going to order some fish. I think I might get an order of that actually. If,
maybe.
4 miles over.
So Judy says, are you doing 100% travel vlogs now, or will you throw in a few cooking ones when you get home? Love these, miss them.
We will always do more cooking, but I can't. I'll let you see my indecision. Possibly better if you can see my confusion. Better put my eyes up so you can see what I'm talking. What are you looking at?
I'm getting Mars.
No, not now. Not while I'm talking about cooking.
Sorry.
Behave yourself.
I don't want to miss the sunset either. It is going down quick.
It is going down. You'll see it. We've all seen a sunset.
It will look pretty afterwards. It's more pretty after
I'll show you.
when the
I'll
sun's
show you
gone.
in a minute. Now, the cooking we will eventually get back to doing some cooking, but you know we changed. We started travelling 5 years ago, and if you haven't got used to the way we do our channel by now, I don't know how long it will take. We will do cooking. When the opportunity presents itself. We don't want to ruin, as we did for the first 2 years of our travel, just trying to continue to do cooking videos. And you see, I've got a bit of colour, haven't I?
We both have. I've got a tan too.
She's got a tan too.
Are you going to call him now?
I'm going to order some. I'm going to get the food on the way.
So Barbara says, I wish I was stuck there.
Can I order some food?
Yes.
What was the fish? It's a bass or?
We have sea bass or sea ring or grouper, red mullet.
The special you have here is the bass, yeah?
Sea bass or sea ring, yes.
Can I get the 2 bass?
2 bass.
Thank you.
Grill on the barbecue.
Yes, please. Thank you. The bass was nice. The bass is the bass would be very nice.
Okay, I've lost my connection.
Do you need to be online,
I'll
Michelle?
just see whether we can get it back.
With bus is the chips and salad is okay?
With the French fries?
French fries? Yes.
French fries and salad.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
sounds good. Oh,
Now,
I'm back.
I'm just going to put the.
No, I'm back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think you'd be better to be sharing us?
No, it just timed out. So I think
Okay.
it just kicked me off after a little while, but it let me back on again. So that was cool. Paul said, did he say they have garupa?
They have pretty much any fish you like here, Paul. The other day we had bream, was it, Michelle? And bass, you had the bass?
Yes, and you had the
And I
bream.
thought the bass was really
I thought
nice.
the bass was. I tried yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fresh, freshly caught local fish, and the bass was really tasty. They sort of they coat it in a little flour and seasoning, and they do it on the barbecue out the back there. I won't go through and film because technically I'd have to put a mask on and go in. I have been in their kitchens and met the guy who cooks here, but I can't take you in there, so I have to put a mask on, and it's a pain in the bum. Normally, we'd be able to do those sort of things, just rock you up and take you into the kitchens and maybe even do a bit of, a bit of interaction with the chef. And he's a nice guy. But you might have noticed yesterday's video that I went in when they were making lamachin. I always get the word right. I think it's a lamachin, and they got a little bit. They weren't touchy with me because they're too friendly with us to be touchy, but they were worried about not having the sort of right masks and things on, and then I was trying to say to them, look, don't worry about it, because normally, I'll be honest, they don't wear masks and do all the stuff that you're supposed to do, and we just chat with them and we just enjoy their company, and they cook, they do a lovely kebabs and things there as well. But of course, when we're doing video, they have to be perceived. Is the sound okay with? Maybe I should put that a little bit closer. I might pin it back up here.
Yes.
Was the sound okay?
I'll just shout. Michael Costa says, hey, enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, Michael. So yes, so it put them on edge a little bit, and then suddenly, because we got the camera out, they all went and got their masks on and started being hyper sort of sensitive about that sort of thing. So it ruined the mood a little bit. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're not filming for YouTube and they don't care, they'll treat you just like family. It's really nice.
So Barbara and Judy say, don't say the sound's good.
Good.
Eric says, I love all seafood. Sue wants to know what
Thank
price
you,
is
Eric.
the food.
We'll
Find out.
probably a fish dinner will be somewhere between. I'll do US dollars for you. Probably between maybe $8 maximum. But you can go a lot higher. We can get actually a bigger fish and share it between us, which is about 160 Turkish liras. Comes with all the vegetables and potatoes and everything you want, which is what is that? 160 Turkish liras, guys. Somebody help me out. So a beer, by the way, is probably around about here. Probably it might be about $4 or so. I think. I'm not sure. Normally in the shops, if you buy it, they're about $2 or $3 a pop. It'd be a little more expensive, obviously, in a restaurant. Do you like my new shirt, by the way? Just say yes. Just say yes.
Bruno from Miami said, did you check if crossing to Greece from Turkey is open?
Mums, we were talking about that early on. No, it's impossible. And now they're talking about not opening the crossing till the beginning of, the end of August. One guy said.
Yeah. Originally it was 15th of July. They were going to review it, and then that passed, and then they said 1st of August, but then somebody said the end of August. So who knows?
Sunset's looking nice. I'm just going to turn it so.
So Junaid says, howdy folks. He likes the shirt.
Junaid, how are you, man?
Barbara says, wow, yes, not good with exchange, love the shirt. Rena says, my daughter just flew internationally last Monday, US to England. It was a debacle, a challenge. Original flight out of Boston completely cancelled on us 3 weeks before the leave date, but they eventually found one out of New York City and the prices were tripled, but she's safe and sound.
Oh, well, at least she's safe and sound. That's the main thing. Is that Rena?
Yes.
Sounds like the bread slicer. I wonder if Mert's here. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can.
Mert, the bread slicer, man. It's going.
Oh, it's this. It's the roof. It's the roof.
Oh, they're opening up the roof. Look.
That would be cool.
Look above us.
As in, not so hot.
The roof is sliding back. I wondered what that was.
So did I. I was looking and then suddenly I thought, oh, that's moving.
Sounded like the bread slicer. Mert will know. We used to have a bread slicer below us in the... So look, we've got this big open...
Oh, the
How pretty
breeze
is that?
coming in
Oh,
now,
that's
nice.
much cooler.
Yeah. And that sunset is, look at the colours are getting in. Look, she's
Oh,
putting that
Mars
bit
is
in.
putting in the screen
Umbrellas
as
are all
well.
going down. So you can enjoy that sunset just going behind that tree.
That's cooler, right? That feels so much better. Yeah. I wonder what the noise was. That's all right.
So Cheryl said, hey Steve, love the shirt. Tell us where you are in Turkey, please.
Bodrum. Cheryl. Bodrum.
Anastasia said, did you think about visit Cappadocia?
We thought about visiting many places. I would like to go across to the Black Sea. A little bit. Okay. You watch the sunset. And I'll explain to you the situation. We talked to an immigration, well, no. Everything sounds more official than it is. We talked to a bloke who runs the ferries, who then rang a guy
So Barbara said,
from the
view, Sam. Can you touch it at all? Can you?
Lighten the view.
Does that work? Or is that
Okay.
maybe?
Is that better? That better. So I've just, I think that is better. Just see what she says.
Yeah, it is quite dark.
That is a lot better, actually. Yes, I can see it myself. So we spoke to a chap who runs a bloke chap who runs the ferries. He rang apparently somebody in immigration, and they said, to hell with it, just enjoy yourself and deal with the consequences at the end of it. Now, I wish kind of we could really embrace that, and we are going to. Trying to. It's going a bit dark again. Let me see if I can get it to. So we're trying to actually kick back and forget that we're technically illegally in the country and we could get into bother. But it's not my way of. There's always that idea that if we head off to Cappadocia and the Black Sea and do all the things we'd like to do, that we're just taking the mickey a little bit, and when we leave they sort of either lock us up, which they won't do, or ban us from coming back ever again, which they could do potentially. So we're just sort of taking it one step at a time. And if you've got questions about this and you don't think I've answered them, go back to the beginning of the video. They probably have been answered. So the sun is just starting to tiptoe into the trees.
Bit of an orange glow.
Bit of a Donald Trump going on in the background there. Orange glow. Sorry. And I like Donald. I must, that's.
So Muna Mami says, in case you have to leave there, try looking at North Macedonia, Croatia, or from anywhere in the Balkans. Seems only places, open places, but situations change somewhat.
The problem is at the moment, and if you're following any other YouTube travellers that are doing this, my friend Gabriel's doing it, and we've spoken to him a few times. It's kind of penning yourself into places, and because countries around us are still sort of jumping in and out of panic, we're a bit wary of jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, so to speak. So, I don't want to end up sort of stuck in North Macedonia doing another sort of 3 months lockdown. I'm kind of comfortable with Turkey. We know the people, we know We know the way people react and behave. We know that they're mainly rebellious and free-spirited. But having said that, there is a lot more paranoia starting to spread across the country, and there is a lot more sort of like what's the word? I mean, aggressiveness sometimes towards people if they're not behaving or sort of walking around with a big bin bag over their heads, sort of, you know. And that there are two camps as there are everywhere. Let's not bring it down to that.
So Mert says, come back, Steve.
Mert, I wish I could, man. I wish I could, but I'd have to stay with you, Mert, because I can't go to that rascal over the road.
And Paul says, so there's still a chance of a vlog from a Turkish prison.
Yeah, there is, mate. There absolutely is.
He's working on it.
It could be done. Could be done.
MJ David said, hi.
Hi, MJ.
And Cheryl's saying that things in the States are starting to shut down again in Arizona. It's up and down all over the place.
It's up and down. Now Australia, our Melbourne sort of thing is a complete, you know, international flights banned. They've had another 3 cases. So, you know, everything's gone pear-shaped. It's tricky. You know, technically people say, you know, we have dual citizenship. We actually could technically go to the UK. We have no home in the UK, and we haven't lived there for decades. So it's as foreign to us as it is to any of you. We all our family, all my family is in Australia. Michelle's got some family still in the UK, but you know, it's not. We don't have a place, and also to go back to anywhere, to go to a place that isn't particularly familiar to us, we're going to end up with the same issue of people sort of treating you with suspicion. You know, even if you go, I've got some really nice uncles and family and that are back in the UK, but we feel like it's not fair to sort of try to go and visit family at the moment, even because much as Michelle and I wouldn't give a tiddly hoot about the entire coronavirus sort of refugees coming to stay in our home, we absolutely wouldn't. You know, I'd be as probably happy as a vicar in a colony of lepers to get involved in that sort of situation. But I don't think it's fair to expect other people to feel that way, and I know most people don't. And I see even with people that are really close to me sometimes just how frightened and scared they are, and it makes me sad because I'm not frightened nor scared nor even remotely concerned, but I can't expect other people to be that way. So that's why we can't even kind of rely on going to visit friends and family. Even if you were friends now, say in North Macedonia, and you said to us, oh, you know, we're here, I know if we got there, there'd be that sort of element of suspicion. So we're kind of happier to stay in our own little world at the moment until this nonsense passes. Does that make sense?
MJ David says, I'm from Fort Kochi.
Oh, hello, MJ. See, how is it in Fort Kochi? How are things over there? That's where we were, by the way, before we came over to Turkey. Not in Fort Kochi, but we were in South India.
We started in Fort Kochi.
We did, yeah.
So Bruno Fletcher says, hi there, Steve.
G'day, Bruno. How are you, mate?
And Cheryl said, exactly, so many are in fear, it's very sad.
It's sad, but at the same time, we can't expect people to feel the way we do. So we can't force that upon people. And even in a way, to go and stay with our immediate family, other than probably, no, I'm not getting into it. It's too much to deliberate. But I tell you what, if anybody, here's the thing, if anybody in Turkey wants to suggest something and then literally, you know, invite us somewhere to do something, you know, go ahead. You know, as long as you're not like the other end of Turkey and it means me flying there. But if you have something and you can say, okay, look, I've got a place, I've got a a place you can
Do
stay
this.
and come and do this and make some videos, we'd be happy to, because we need something to do for the next couple of months. We're going to wait and see if this border opens up. If it doesn't, we're going to still try and excuse me, the gassy beer gets to me. We're going to still try and do the Camino de Santiago.
We are, if we can.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that summer sun to not be so hot.
Yeah.
So MJ David said the coach is fine.
Good.
Cheryl says, so tell us where you are. It looks very different from Istanbul. We're in Bodrum. And Rena says, here's my epiphany. Fly to the UK, then to the States, then here to Boston by me and my family. Lol.
Thank you, Rena.
We're allowed to fly into the States.
I don't use...
I haven't looked at that one.
The only thing I would say with almost any offers of travelling internationally like that is that I wouldn't really want to be, not a burden, but I wouldn't really want to be with somebody at the moment with all this nonsense going on. I kind of wish I could go, I'll wait until...
Got another suggestion, and then using your fan base, vlog from the East Coast, driven fan to fan, state line to West Coast.
Yeah. There's plans ahead, I tell you. I think a lot of people are feeling this way. I think at the end of this, we're going to move so far out of society. You know, whether... I've said to Michelle, sometimes I feel like going to the, you know, Tasmania or something and getting a little hut up in the hills somewhere and just, you know, so if this comes around again, we can just ignore it. I'm sure a lot of you feel the same. You know, as if you can distance yourself from it, it wouldn't be so bad, would it?
Well, it's stopping us doing what we want to do and living how we want to live, as it is with everybody, isn't it? Oh, is this hour's coming?
Could be. Maybe. Nope, it's the table next to us.
Put my phone back.
Phone back.
It's going to clear a space.
Oh, I could eat a scabby dog. You what?
It's
You've got to behave yourself.
Serena says we can pass you along like a hot potato. Yeah,
You can. That would be nice. Just get rid of the like. Rena, that's not very nice. Think about that. Think about that. Hot potato.
It would be cool, wouldn't it? Going across the way, from east to west.
Rena, you mean like a soft cushion in an Alcoholics Anonymous session?
We could pass the baton, so we run in the race.
I like my cushion analogy better. Now your turn. Hot potato.
Eric says go to the States and rough it in Alaska.
You know, everywhere you go around the world, how beautiful the light is now. Does that make sense? Everywhere you go in the world, how beautiful the light is now? Not really.
It's lighting up, maybe it's thinking about, look, it can't make up its mind.
Everywhere you go has its potential issues, I suppose. Even if you said Alaska, how long could you go there for? What would the visa situation be? How would you fly there? What would be the consequences of the COVID? Blah, 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 blah. We're probably safer where we are, don't you think?
Stay till they throw us out.
Yeah. We're going to stay put for the time being. We're going to see if we can see some more beautiful. Look, there's some beautiful places here, right? We're going to be able to get some. I met a captain, a sailor here the other day. I've made a video with him. We've done a little bit around the town. I decided I would possibly do a nightlife video, just walking down through this whole Bodrum seafront that you just saw. Maybe just a walking video. And then if we run out of things to do here, we'll move down to the next town. There's a little baby getting the baby chair. I won't turn the camera, but they've just got the, you know, when you go to the restaurant.
She wants to get in.
She's like, get me in the baby chair.
Yeah. Amy says hi.
Hi, Amy. Good day.
Cheryl says I would love to cook with you.
Well, we'd love to cook with you, Cheryl. What would you like to cook?
We're having fish.
Smell the fish.
Yes, you're in the best place now. I think so.
I think we're probably in the best place. If this live stream goes on, if I ever get my food, I've been here. We've been going an hour.
Yeah,
It took me 25 minutes to get my drink.
to get your beer.
It's actually, it's nothing to do. The kitchen, everything's been cooked fresh. It's just that I'm yakking so much. I've probably been here 20 minutes before I've ordered my drink, and another sort of 15 minutes after that before I ordered my food.
So Dwayne says hi,
G'day, Dwayne.
and Cheryl says gnocchi with pesto. She'd like to cook again.
Gnocchi with pesto. That is simple and delicious.
Are you growing the
Fresh
basil?
pesto, a little bit of homemade gnocchi.
Yum, yum.
I do love gnocchi. For those of you who don't know, gnocchi is a sort of pasta, potato based, sort of like a little, almost like a little fluffy Italian dumpling. That very simple to make. Little flour, little. Do we egg with gnocchi?
We did one with both. We did one
Yeah,
with
we've
egg
done
and
it
one
both
without.
ways.
Actually, there is. I'm not going to find it because I'm on my phone, but there is a recipe on.
If you watch it later, if we remember, we put links on how to make gnocchi with a lovely little, just a simple pesto. Maybe just a little bit of lemon with it, a little fresh lemon or limon. Oh, that sounds nice. We could have had pasta here actually. They do some nice pasta.
Homemade ravioli with sage and butter that I grow.
Oh, Cheryl. Some little raviolis. Maybe what we can do when we get out of here to a place where we can stop, I can make with you some mante, which is basically a Turkish ravioli.
With the yogurt and garlic.
They serve it with a yogurt and garlic dressing. Yeah, very nice mante. If you like that, we actually since we left, we ate mante every day. We were in Istanbul. We haven't had it since we got here. I haven't seen anyone selling it.
No.
I haven't seen that. I mean, is it on their menu?
They're all kebab houses and things you've been going to. We've got no kitchen now, so. Oh, that's not the menu. That won't be on that menu.
No, I've got nothing for you. I've got nothing. No, I've got nothing for you. I don't care what you say. No, I said.
You guys.
I said. I haven't got anything for you.
We're still waiting, mate.
No. I might give you a little bit of fish head, if you're good. No, I told you.
Go to the table next door.
You can smell the fish, can't you? I might give you a bit of fish if I got some left over, okay? Okay? Oh! Pardon? Say it again.
So Dwayne says, how much longer will you be in Turkey?
Haven't even got my fish yet. And I'm already getting beggars around the table.
He's waiting. He knows that you're a
know.
soft side. He's not coming my side. And Cheryl said the pizza from your last video looked amazing.
Oh yeah, the Lahmacun pizza. That was. I mean, it's a Turkey. That is the simplest pizza. They roll it almost through a pasta roller, so they get it super thin. It's then baked with just a little. It's like a paste made with capsicums, sweet capsicums, a little bit of chili, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of basil, I think, as well. So I forget the name of the paste. Maybe one of my Turkish friends can say the Lahmacun paste. And that's it, as simple as that. And they bake it in, some do it in lovely wood-fired ovens. Our local guy just has one of those pizza baking machines.
Well, just get the end of the sky.
Okay.
I don't know whether it will show.
Which guy?
The sky. The
Oh, sorry.
orange sky. It doesn't really show on there, does
No, it doesn't. Do you know that sky is really orange? Let's try touching up there, see.
No,
okay.
maybe touch it down.
Touch it down.
Dark. It looks pretty anyway. You have to take our word for it. This guy goes
Got that guy on a scooter.
The boats are coming back
Got
in.
the little girl sat on her high chair, look. Sweet.
Okay, so Moon Over Miami says, spoiled kitty demands foods now. She doesn't want to wait for it to come. I think it's a he. Not that that's saying anything, but I think it's a he.
How'd you tell, Michelle?
So So Chris says hi, Steve and Michelle.
G'day, Chris. Which Chris?
Chris Hereford.
G'day, Chris. How are you, mate? I still say g'day, Chris. I just needed to know which Chris it was.
Dwayne says I like a spicy pesto.
It's a little bit like a pesto that they put on the lahmacun. That's, you know, it's.
Barbara says, meanwhile, I just have Cheerios and banana.
Cheerios and banana
Breakfast.
with milk, or with mulk, as my American friends say, mulk. With mulk. Sorry, James. A glass of milk. Do you have it with milk? Or just banana? That would be a bit strange. A bit like sort of a Cheerio brownie.
Maybe.
I like Cheerios.
Cheryl says, I watch your videos as I'm wanting to cook from around the world for my family.
Look, there's close to 1,000 cooking videos out there, so there's a lot of stuff. We will get back into it and do some more cooking, but we're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. How bright that girl's dress is, look. Oh, it doesn't even show. It's like day-glow orange.
Yeah. The Moon over Miami says male cats have bigger heads, I've been told.
He's got bigger something. Mums. Oh, here comes the man with the...
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you. So here's the sea bass, guys.
Thank you.
And that's going to get our little kitty cat going some. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to eat sea bass and do a live stream?
Oh, you haven't got a whole thing. Your hands are free.
My hands are free.
So Dwayne says it's good to support local businesses. My birthday was on Wednesday and I went out for some Japanese food.
Happy birthday, Dwayne. Look, they put the lemons in a little bit of kitchen roll. So they sort of, I thought that's quite clever, or a bit of, could be muslin, is it?
It's like a little bit of gauze, isn't it? Sort of.
Oh no, it's a little bit of elasticated gauze. So there's the lemon itself is put in this little pouch so that you don't get the seeds. Now the sea bass is a much narrower fish, but it's really tasty. I do love it. So let's okay, demonstration of how to eat a sea bass. First of all, I want to put a little bit of lemon juice. Most of it's going to run off. Then I need my glasses so I can see nice. Just going to pull that little fin off there because it'll be gnarly. And we just cut along the spine. You just find the spine. You can often see there's a line along the fish and you can just sort of trim along. Now those of you that know how to cut a fish up are going to say to me, Stephen, why are you teaching your granny how to suck eggs? Just run your knife, barely even needs cutting, and then we can just pull the meat off, open it up. Oh, this one's he's done it really well. It's not overcooked, so it's a little bit soft still. Anybody want the eye, the fish eye? Oh, look. There's the fish eye now. In many parts of the world, that is a very special delicacy. Anybody want me to eat it? I'm going to get people upset if I do.
Sorry, I'm just getting back onto the Wi-Fi again.
It's a delicacy, and you should not waste any part of the fish. It's good. Sorry, guys. Those of you that don't like your fish, I know it can be a little picky, but once you've got that piece off like that, the whole fish will just lift out, head and all. And there you go. Okay, Michelle's going to come on to, I'm just, excuse my fingers being all over the screen. We're going to go on to mobile hotspot and let Michelle join me. So there you go, you get the whole of the fish bone out like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And talking of easy peasy, lemon squeezy, that's when you really want to get the lemon and get it onto the flesh, get it inside the fish.
Eric said, give the thing to the kitty.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, to this one. You know, coming to me, like, yeah, go back round to him.
Come on then.
There he is. Yeah, look. He's coming. Maybe.
Come on then.
Yeah, Paul said you'll probably eat it.
I will eat everything.
He's over there. He's shouting at me.
Now I'm just going to take this tail off and get the... Yeah. He's gone round to Michelle now.
He's shouting at me and he's ignoring you.
I've lost my cat.
Come.
Oh, you stupid. Have we got the world's stupidest cat?
It's because I date.
All the whole time I've been sat here, that cat has been stood right here. Right there. And I've put that bit of fin down there.
Because I was talking to him, he thinks I'm giving him something.
Well, you will do, but he knows the soft touch.
Yeah.
He wants the proper soft touch. He should be round here with me. He'd be getting all the best cuts of fish by now.
Yeah, he would. I'm ignoring him and then he'll come back to you.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. And then pretty much what you've got here is the lean fish. Delicious.
Barbara's asking, do they grill it or do they bake it?
Barbecue goes on. You can even taste the slightly smokiness. They do it on charcoal. I'm going to keep my my glasses on for the moment. You've got to be a little careful around the spines. Oh, you're coming for it, are you?
Yeah, your mate is walked out now.
Look at this, guys, girls and guys. We've got a new friend. Hello. Ooh, you are one panther-looking cat, aren't you? Not happy at all. That cat looked like just looked like a panther, didn't he? Great look. French fries. A little bit of lemon on the salad as well. So ask some questions because I can talk with my mouth full.
So, Raj M says hi.
Hello, Raj.
And Brina says, maybe your meal took longer because the chef knew you were streaming it.
I think it was more because I was so slow to order it. And it was freshly, it's really good, smoky. Smoky fish. Bon appetit, everybody. Oh, I learned how to say that in Turkish.
Oh yeah. Forgotten.
Michelle's forgotten. Come here.
So Dwayne says, are those chips that came with the fish?
Yes, French fries.
Cheryl says, can you tell us the price?
I'm coming back. I'm going to find my cat.
You will? Just that by me. I'm not giving him any. I'm really mean. Oh, I see it. Oh, he suddenly thought, he's got up.
Okay.
He's happy now. Afiet Olsen, that's right.
Assiet Olsen. Assiet Olsen? No.
Afiet.
Afiet. With an F, and Afiet Olsen?
Yeah.
How do they spell?
Olsun.
Olsen, Afiet Olsen.
Junaid told us that.
Junaid, thank you, mate.
Raji says, call me Darren. So hello, Darren. Eric said, did I get a drink? Now, I was drinking my water, but I could do with a drink now.
Did you work out what you were going to order?
I'll just have a maybe a 7-Up or something like that.
You fancy a
Just a 7-Up.
drink 7-Up?
1-7, huh?
Thank you.
Okay.
And no, I won't get another beer yet.
He's gone anyway. You're not going to get it.
Okay. Where's that one gone? Oh.
Is that really good?
Oh, the music will be fine. We might get copyright.
So, Chris, they're glad to see you're enjoying yourselves again.
Thank you, Chris.
So, Cheryl said, does the fish taste fishy or is bass just that clean, fresh taste?
No, it's fishy, which is what I like. I want my fish to taste like fish. I love fish.
The bream was a bit...
So it's quite an oily fish. The bream that we had was quite plain. I think a lot of times people go for snapper and things like that, which can be quite nice. But the bass has got quite a nice sort of oily, what a lot of people might call a fishy taste, but
Nice.
I like it.
So, Barbara says, sounds crowded, is it? I think it's just the...
When we arrived, there was no one else here, but now we've got a few people in. The roof's opened up. The sun is looking gorgeous. Can you see now? Sun is starting to look gorgeous, but it doesn't really show up too well on the video. The colours are really nice at the moment, but you can see it reflected off my olive skin.
Dwayne says, do they have halibut there? Have a lot of fish. I don't know what.
They possibly do. There's. I'm not sure that they would call it halibut, Dwayne. What did Junate say?
You might want to try Sipura or Jipura as well. It's a fish specific to the region.
Right, mate. I'll look out for that next meal. Now you'll get a little bit where the fins are. You'll get a little bit of. It gets a bit bony, a bit tricky to eat around where the fins run, and that's when I tend to. I'm going to put that there for the.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just going to move that from under my arm, Michelle.
Sorry.
I'll knock that over. He's put that right next to my arm. I think he gave it to me. I don't know why. Probably because I asked for it.
Well, no, I think I've got too many things in the way.
Cheers, me dears. This is quite an oily fish, which I like.
Very tasty.
Very tasty. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing good.
Let's get Michelle in there. She might get her dribbling down herself as well. And this is a lot easier to eat than was it the bream I had last time, or
yeah.
a lot less bone in this.
Yeah.
Almost no bone. The skin is delicious. It's smoky.
I nearly poured my 7-Up into my glass and my straw's still in his paper. Okay.
Bye, Raj. Sorry, I forget.
Darren, I think you said his name.
Darren.
I think so.
But Raj, if you want me to remember to call you Darren, you'll have to put your name up as Darren.
Dwayne says oily fish is healthy.
This tastes healthy. I'm going to have something sweet after this.
Yeah. We've got bread here as well.
All right. Had a bit too much bread. What is the bread like? I'll have a little bit. Look, I'm going to turn it round so you guys can see what's going on, because just watching us eat. Now, if you ask me to turn it back round to us eating, I will do.
So I think it's called Tispora in Greek, very popular fish in the Aegean area, and Junaid's agreeing. And Cheryl says, are you staying close to the restaurant you're at?
Not super close, but it's walking distance.
And what's for dessert? Super sweet, I hope. That's by Eric.
I don't know, I haven't looked, Eric.
Cheryl says the bread looks great.
The bread is fresh, delicious. There's a dog there now.
Barbara
He's
said
coming
the
in. He's coming in.
Snapper fresh off the coast yesterday. Loved good fish. Sounds delicious.
He won't be welcome when the guy sees him. Poor fella.
No.
I daren't feed the dog.
The cats get chased off. I think
I would never feed the dog at the table anyway. Just my rules. But look, he's looking.
Oh, look out, mate. Coming.
No.
He just looked at him, didn't he?
What's a dog doing at a fish restaurant?
He likes fish.
He might do.
The Cheryl says brave dog. Rena says puppy.
He was a puppy, Reno, I think. Young.
Rena says I'm grilling here tonight steaks, keeping it simple.
Oh, yum.
Can't be a good steak. And Barbara says you all been to Italy yet?
We spent 5 months in Sicily the year before last.
A lot of our Italian recipes are from Sicily, cooked in Sicily. Turned it up.
I just asked the guy to not turn it up too much, because for us it could be a problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Just giving us some super chat to the little doggy who's gone.
Woof woof, Paul.
Paul says feed the dog.
Paul,
I think we get in trouble for that
I
one.
think. Oh, the fish is so tender. So good. The chef here is Eastern Turkish guy. Well, there are two of them. I think one of them is Mustafa. I forget the name of the other guy.
But Chris Hereford says, have you had Turkish delight over there yet?
Oh, Chris.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
The Turkish delight here is so much nicer than anything we've had back home. And you can eat it till it comes out your ears. And I do quite often. My problem is, it's so delicious. It's not overly sweet.
No.
And, sorry guys, I'm eating the skin. I've had my fish, I've had my eyeballs. Nothing's gone to waste. This little bit of skin here, where it's got the fin on it, I'm going to give to our kitten when he comes back.
I think he's found another table. Oh no, he's still here.
I've put it on Michelle's side because he's too stupid to come round to my side. You know, I think the black cat keeps chasing him off.
Paul said the dog will eat the skin. Dog's gone, Paul.
Dog's gone, Paulie. He's a chancer. He's like not Fagin. Who's the lad off of Oliver Twist? The Artful Dodger. He's just walking up and down the street looking at places, seeing whether he wants a bit of meat, I think.
Because we saw the cat eating the meat, didn't we? And then the dog was creeping up behind him. Says Moon over Miami says, if you ever find yourself on Cirrus Freak Island, the best Turkish delight there ever is Lukumi in Greek.
Turkish delight has been really good here as a rule. I'm quite impressed with it. I've never had Turkish delight before. Well, I've had lots of Turkish delight in my life, but I've never had it like it's served here in Turkey. And it's if you've only
Out of the quality stream.
cheeky monkey. But yes,
We have had. Good.
the Turkish delight here has been really amazing, and I would say it's one thing that I'm going to learn how to cook and share with you guys at some point, is how to make Turkish delight like this, because the rubbish that we get in Australia is just not, it's nowhere near. And to be frank, the rubbish you get in most countries in the world. I don't know.
So Cheryl said, I would totally love to sit at a meal with you both and listen to your stories, as I bet you have some good ones.
I do, Cheryl, yes. None of them are true. Halva, after the fish, Sinead, you think? I fancy something sweet, man. So I'll see what they've got.
So Rena said, do you know anyone there at your current locations?
No, not. Junaid. I don't know Junaid. He's a subscriber and viewer like the rest of you, but he lives nearby, and we'll probably catch up with him maybe next week sometime.
So Barbara said, what's halva? And Junaid says, with ice cream on top.
Oh, that sounds good.
Barbara says, love the music.
Yeah, it'll probably get me banned. Probably get the video flagged, but there you go.
There you go, doesn't matter.
Live. See if they have it, Junaid.
And Kay Melrose
Oh,
says,
yeah.
what is halva? They got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Balin halva, Junaid. With ice cream, you say, yeah? Okay, mate. You called it. That's what we're going to have.
He'll be downtown one of these days to see us.
Okay, mate. Junaid, if you know of any Airbnbs, anyone that's got a place with a bit of space, our hotel at the moment's great, but it's a little bit restricted. We just try. We did start to look, but if you do know anybody that's got a place with a little bit of a kitchen, does the halva is with ice cream?
Ice cream, we have Turkish ice cream, 3 bowls.
So halva,
Halwa, yeah, we have halwa.
how is it served?
Halwa we cook it in the oven.
Yes.
Warm we serve it with ice cream if you want, with ice cream.
With ice cream,
Yes,
yeah.
one is
My
ice
friend is just saying, Junaid said, you've got to try the halva.
Yeah, halwa is very good, yes.
With ice cream.
He lives here in Bodrum, so
If you want halwa, we serve it with ice cream.
Okay.
Very good, yeah.
okay, Junaid.
Okay, so Kay is saying, what is halva? And Moon over Miami says, halva is fried semolina, water, sugar, cinnamon, set in a bun, then electrical, and turned out in the dish. He said they cooked it in the oven, didn't they?
Are you going to have something different, or do you want the halva?
I don't know, what else is there?
There's a molten chocolate lava cake with ice cream, I just saw.
With ice cream. Oh, we've got ice cream.
There's the usual suspects. There's the sutlach, there's the kunefe. I'm almost finished. Last French fry. I'm going to order another beer.
Kay says, oh my God, that's the same that they call it in India. And Joe Gomez says, same in Somalia, Arab. I think there's lots of dishes that cross over, aren't there?
They do.
might have slightly different names, but
I'm going to have the halva.
Are
You
you?
know, yeah, she can have something different, or she can have the same. No, thank you. The guy selling the lotto tickets.
far from the lotto.
Yeah, knowing our luck.
So,
Late.
Mammy says pre-packaged halva is different from homemade. Well, I hope it's homemade. Yeah, I think it might be.
Just taking the photo, the baby and the family.
The baby's looking as well.
You haven't got you? Oh no, we haven't got a camera, have we? We would get a photo to put on Instagram, but we're
Got the little one in the bag.
we've eaten everything now. It doesn't look so good. Halva is no, I'm getting confused. New guests turning up. Look, he's doing the photo rounds. Disappointing, isn't it? Because like, when you're in a restaurant and somebody in a mask turns up, you expect them to be wearing an S on their shirt and flying away at speed, or maybe shooting out a web from their things. Nowadays, they're serving you chips.
Well, it was like we saw the little boy yesterday who had a Batman mask on. I said, I think he's got it wrong. Isn't it meant to go across your eyes? So Chris says, I look forward to the recipe of the halva she's talking about. And Junaid said the music is pretty good too. Very traditional.
Sinead, do you think we're getting into trouble? It's nice here, man. You have a look while Michelle and I finish off. Any questions, Michelle?
I'm reading.
Who is in? Mert, are you still in? I think I might try the FS the light.
So did you order another beer? You didn't, did you?
I didn't know. I'm going to order another one. Are you good for a drink? What is he eating over there?
Eating?
Ice cream. What's? I've got to ask Mars. I'll go and show you what Mars is eating. Come on, we go for a little walk. Okay, let's go and check out the fish. What are you eating, Mars? What are you eating? What are you eating?
I was eating this one, I'll show you.
Okay, show me, man.
It's typical mezza of Bodrum.
These are the mezza dishes. Now they're different dishes. You can have a plate here, little starters. You get six pieces.
6 different kinds of the mezzas. We show in this plate with Turkish pita bread, perfect.
Okay, so this is the different mezza. Which one were you eating just
I
now?
was eating this one, it's lovely.
This is a yogurt,
Yogurt with eggplants and
eggplants.
tomato sauce with garlic,
Okay.
perfect.
And on the front here, there are different fish. So what do you have here, Mars?
The typical fish of here, grouper.
The grouper,
It's coming 200 deep of the water.
local caught fish, yes.
We fill it and cook on the barbecue,
Uh-huh.
original chacal barbecue, perfect.
Beautiful, man.
Prawn,
The prawns,
jumbo prawn,
prawns look good.
and fried garlic butter sauce.
Okay.
Turkish way.
Got some
Calamari,
octopus in there. Calamari, the squid.
We make the best octopus in the world. It's so tender.
You make the best
Best
octopus.
octopus in the world.
He makes the best octopus.
First we boil it and grilled on the barbecue, garlic butter sauce, very nice.
Okay, we'll come back and we'll have octopus maybe in the next couple of days, and we might live stream again.
This is the place.
This is the place.
for octopus.
Okay.
And the sea bass.
The sea bass. This is the big bass, right?
This was sea
Now,
bass.
this one you were saying to me before, about 160 liras or so for a plate.
Normally, but I will make you special price, 120
So this will be 120 lira,
lira, yeah, for 2 person.
with
With
salad and...
salad and potato and fish sauce for 2 person, perfect.
You heard it here first, Mars.
You heard it, guys. This is the sea bass for 2 person.
2 people, big fish.
I will fillet it.
Lovely tasting fish.
I cook on the barbecue. I take the bones off. No head, no bones.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
We'll do that. Well, we'll decide. We can't do everything, but we probably can. A little bit.
Anybody watching us? How many person?
There's about 33 people watching at the moment.
Hello, guys.
So if you come down to Harem restaurant,
restaurant.
you ask for Mars when you come here to Bodrum.
I will look after you.
He will look after you and do your special
My
deal.
pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. You're a good man. And next door, when you finish, look, there's a guy doing ice cream. This guy does all the different ice creams. Hello. And Michelle and I had this mango one before. It was so good. Michelle had the lemon. They're about 5 Turkish liras a scoop. But here next to it, they've got the traditional. The young lad's not here at the moment, but he's got traditional Turkish ice cream.
The name of the place. They want you to show the name of the place.
Okay. Okay, Yali Cafe and Patisserie. These guys. Really nice ice cream. I can absolutely recommend. And this is Harem. And this is Mars. He's your host. He'll look after you.
I think probably the people who is watching, they know what the harem means.
Yes, we know what harem means. It's naughty. So normally the guy, there's a different guy. Look, he's putting on his Turkish tunic. Normally the ice cream. Look at this. So this is the Turkish ice cream. Look. The fella. This ice cream is usually made with goat's milk. So look at that, man. Oh, look at that. Goat's milk and gum. It has like a... Let me just turn that round. So it has like a... Thank you, man. We'll have something later.
Yeah.
We're going to have something else in the restaurant first. You've seen it, right, where the guys do. They mess with the ice cream. They serve it. I wish somebody was here and we could show you. So this one is vanilla.
Vanilla,
This one is mulberry.
blackberry,
Mo-
chocolate.
chocolate
Yeah.
at the moment. And if you want, it's 5 liras, yes, for 1 scoop. Yeah. But even here, they've got all the different flavors. It's really good. It's really good. Thank you, man. Teşekkürler ederim. Thank you. Thanks, Mars.
You're welcome, sir.
So if you come with a group of friends, you can get some mazes, plates of like little snacks just to start the evening off. So that's what he was having. He was having a sneaky one. Oh, I could have ordered my beer. Let me go back. Come with me. Mars, can I order one more beer? Can I get the FS Light? Try the light. Yes, yes, thank you. Now, just, Junaid, the light's not light beer, right? I don't think it's like low alcohol. Not that it matters. So there you go. Could you see all that, Michelle? Did anyone have any questions? They needed me to go back and do any more filming?
They were like the ice cream.
Oh, the ice cream. It's delicious.
I wasn't
Oh,
listening.
COVID. Guy's got COVID.
Oh dear.
He's got a fishbone. Guys, oh, he's got a fishbone, I think.
So hard now, I don't want to cough.
I know, if you want to cough. Whenever I cough in Bodrum, I always shout out COVID when I cough, and it usually makes people laugh, but it also possibly is not the right thing to do. Look how nice it is. Look at the sky now. We're going into the blue hour. How pretty is that? Now it's starting to show up a little bit. There's a lot more orange in the sky than you can see. So for sure, I think this guy here, Mars, lovely guy, very friendly, and he will look after you if you ever come to Bodrum and just
Oh, thank you.
you don't need to say, you know, why you found him or anything. They'll look after you. Anyway. Thank you very much, man. It's very good. Something sweet. And that was good tonight. I didn't eat almost any bread, just one piece of bread. Michelle and I are trying to cut down on our carbs. We're trying to cut down on our carbohydrates. Well, no, that's not true actually. We're trying to cut down on our bread.
Just bread. We can cut the bread out.
Because I have developed a balcony which I would be quite happy to lose, and it's basically a Simit and Pide balcony.
So Henri Piper Bobby said reminds me of Rhodes.
Rhodes, we haven't been to the Greek islands at all. We're hoping we can do a scoot around the Greek islands before we leave. Junaid, Moon, Eric. Yes, Eric. I'm trying another local beer, an FS Light. I don't think, Junaid, it's not a light beer. I noticed it on the menu. Anyway, a man without a balcony is not a man indeed. But I could do without the balcony at the moment.
Rena said I just baked 4 loaves today.
Well done, Rena. But don't offer them to me. I'm trying to cut down on bread.
Orhan said, so good to see your smile back, Steve. After a bad week, you are relaxed.
Yeah, we're relaxed. We're good. We're happy. The videos from here on out are going to be a lot lighter hearted, unless anything goes wrong. You know, I'll keep it real. If rubbish happens, it happens. I'm just going to bring the camera in a little bit closer so you can see my beautiful complexion.
And
my beer's coming.
Simi, you won't regret it. The Greeks might make you take a COVID test, so I wouldn't.
Oops. That was my beer. Did you see that?
You thought about it.
It just came. He literally waved it in my face and then took it away.
So Eric says bread is good for you. 25 slices a day is part of the food pyramid.
Here he is, man. FS Light for me, man. Thank you very much, buddy. You're a champion. Thank you. Teşekkür ederim.
Junaid says halva is not in yet.
No, we're going. We've checked with them. They've got halva here, so we're going with it. Cheers, me dears.
Oh, we can do that. Chin.
Sorry, sweetheart. You got a drink. You can't put it down.
I'm sorry.
Oh, do it again.
Chin. Orhan says, like you said, life gives you lemonade, then you make it. Life gives you lemons, then you make lemonade.
Yes, and as I said it, Orhan, I think that was probably orange juice.
Cheers, Mum.
But it looked more like lemonade, didn't it? You know, when things go pear-shaped. Oh, so we're doing these are fruit puns at the moment. Life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When things go pear-shaped, make pear juice. It's getting busier.
Yep. Cheryl said, did they make the halva fresh?
I've never had it here. I have no idea if it'll be good.
Did you order it then?
No.
Oh.
I shall order it. You know what? And I said this before, Paul. It's all your fault, mate. I'm not a big beer drinker. And it doesn't take a great deal to get me tipsy because I'm such a wuss. You as well, Junaid. I know you like a beer, mate. Don't allow me to drink too much. I'm not a big beer drinker. I can go a year without a beer, but it is nice. I love it. I do enjoy it. What do you fancy, sweetheart?
Probably ice cream.
Can we get an ice cream on the way out?
Yes, please.
Why not? Should we double and go bad and have ice cream as well?
But it all comes with ice cream anyway. The ice cream with ice cream with ice cream.
So they've got a chocolate souffle, which is like a sort of molten chocolate
With ice cream.
with ice cream. A baklava without ice cream.
No, with ice cream.
Oh, with ice cream. Baklava with ice cream. a sütlaç,
With ice cream.
a dondurma, which is basically an ice cream, an ırmak tatlisi, a semolina dessert, tatlishi or tatlishi, vanilla ice cream served hot, tiramisu.
With chocolate sauce.
We're not going to have tiramisu.
No.
You can.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't
I'm
want
sorry, I
tiramisu.
said it
I don't
too
want
early.
tiramisu.
This is not the home of tiramisu. The halva, ferin halva, and then the kunefe. So I'll let you have a choose. Otherwise, I get told I'm rude to Michelle.
I know, I've already had
We're
a look
so
when
complacent.
you weren't here.
It's warm tonight. It just got warm.
They just got warm. All the lights have just come on, I think.
Right, while we look,
Where we look.
you guys can look out there because it's looking particularly pretty. Sky is blue, blue, blue. We have the same if you want. Don't worry about that.
No, it's going to have something different, but I don't know. Decisions.
She's pointing at something. You want the sütlaç?
The fun sütlaç with ice cream.
Yeah, have what you want. You like the sütlaç? I like the sütlaç as well. Sütlaç is like a sort of Turkish rice pudding. It can be very nice. Is it going to be hot?
I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see if we can order. Let me just see if I can get his attention.
I'll wait till you he's playing with the baby.
They're talking about the cat. Can I order dessert?
Yes.
You want sütlaç?
Yeah, sütlaç.
Can we get beer sütlaç?
Beer
One
sütlaç,
sütlaç?
yeah.
And can I get the halva?
Halva,
With
yeah.
with a little ice cream, yeah. Is the sütlaç hot?
Yes. This is the halwa is the hot.
No, the sütlaç. Is it hot?
No, no hot.
Not hot. I know it's normally cold.
Yeah, normally we make this a cold service.
I know.
With ice cream.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
You want the halwa? Ice cream is on or separate?
Junaid, on or separate? Well, separate.
Separate.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, man.
And
I was gonna-
is on is okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to ask you quickly, Junaid, on or separate. I've taken
can
that
put it
for
on,
because I can put it on, right?
Oh, it's okay. When you were talking about lemons and making lemonade, it sounds like sour grapes to me. Now you can have a second bite at the cherry in southern Turkey. So it's being a bit...
Oh my lord.
Who wants to know what the Oz term for tipsy is?
Probably lathered or drunk. Drunk as a skunk, mate.
Eric says you're only allowed 4 more beers tonight, 5 if the beer comes with ice cream.
Thank you, mate.
Ian says hi.
Good day, Ian.
And Luna of Miami says too many beers, Michelle is a designated walker.
She is. You know, Michelle doesn't drink alcohol at all. And very occasionally she might have a Pimm's.
Yes, I do like it, as long as there's lots of fruit in it.
As long as it's masked by fruit. But, and I can just about get her to drink a little bit of sangria,
Sometimes.
but it's not her favourite. But she just doesn't drink alcohol, so...
The Luna of Miami says go see the Castle Museum. I believe it's closed.
Yes, it is closed. There is a few things to see around here, though. I think we should try and make some videos and go and see. Our fella is leaving. He was in a bit of a pickle. He'd almost coughed his t-shirt off his. No more fruit puns, please.
Finish with those now.
No.
Paul says for Steve's general drinking fund. You're encouraging him, Paul. But thank you.
Oh, thank you, mate. General drinking fun.
We quite often just have islands, don't we? We like the islands.
If we eat in a daytime, restaurant, we have a lot of ayran. And I tell you, we've had the opportunity to swim every day here, and it's been really nice, hasn't it?
Yes.
We do sort of 20, 30 laps a day, and it's nice. That's the one beauty of being out of the city. No, in the pool. We will get in the sea, but don't expect to see my sylph-like. Yeah, we'll show you the water. Don't expect to see my sylph-like body sort of. Yeah, this is not going to be some sort of Bond apparition at the moment.
You get your clickbait thumbnails, Steve?
No, I don't think. Unless you're going to provide it for me.
No.
My bum in a mankini. That's your clickbait thumbnail.
But the water looked pretty clear here. We saw the fish and things, didn't we?
I think we find the right spot.
Yeah. Well, we're going to maybe go exploring. We went.
I went and got my Kent card today, Jeanette. If you want to get around this part of the world, you need a Kent card. This is a bit like our Istanbul card that we had that we barely used in Istanbul, and this will get you on all the sort of public transport. And I think I've just shown you. My barcode, so you can actually make a copy of that now.
Come to Bodrum.
Jeanette, don't do it, man. You can make a copy of that barcode, stick it onto a piece of paper, and you can probably use that and go where you like. So if I go to use this tomorrow and it's gone, Jeanette, you're in trouble, mate.
So Eric wants to know.
If I hadn't have said it, nobody would have known. Now I'm sort of like giving everyone.
You've given it away.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, Jeanette says, yeah, Mughal card. So that's all over this area, is it?
I think so. It's the card that.
You can go far, maybe.
It's a Mughal Kent card.
Kent card. Oh, Kent cards, not card. Okay. And apparently we only need one. So we just
And that's a nice thing. You only need one for a couple like Michelle and I. You can just tap it twice. Or if you wish, you can just take the barcode off the back of my one and go for it. It's probably got about sort of $1.50 on there at the moment, so you won't get far.
Yeah, Jeanette says you've got to have one. Good thing you got it.
Yes. Everybody said when we arrived, you've got to get yourself a Kent card, so we have got it.
Yeah, we went out and had a little chat with the bus driver today, didn't we? So
I walked up to the bus driver, and he said, "Where are you from?" He spoke in sort of English, but he said, I don't think he spoke very good English, so he sort of asked, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Australia." So he started speaking German to me. And I think he thought Austria. So he said, ich wohne in Deutschland 15 Jahre or 15. He started speaking German. Luckily, I do speak reasonable German. And so we just sat and talked in German for about, hello, sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, nothing.
Like Christmas cake, swimming in rum or other types of alcohol. I don't really like it if it tastes of the alcohol. I'll eat it, but I don't like it. It's really.
She does. She doesn't. Not swimming in.
Well, he asked if I like it with swimming in rum or
brandy. Anyway, we would normally do my Christmas pud in brandy. I put a lot of brandy in the Christmas pud, and Michelle.
Yeah, but
She does.
The flavour is cooked off, isn't it?
Yes, it is the taste of rum. The cat's pushing up against my legs. He's happy. He's full of fish. He's happy as Larry. I should have given him the head. There wasn't much on it though. I took most of it off.
But Joe Gomez says one of your better stories. Ha ha.
All my stories are good. None of them are true. So, what else has been going on? We met a lovely guy here who's got a wooden boat. We might try and see if we can get out on the boat if we're here long enough. Jeanette's going to find us a place to stay since we're here for another sort of 3 months by the looks of it.
He's asking how the FS light is.
It's nice. It's not as nice as the FS, Jeanette. Oh, it's half the size. That's why it's called light. Look.
Is it the same price?
I think so.
Oh, that's you've been done.
No, the FS was nicer. This one's nicer.
You know, for next time.
Absolutely. The light is a bit thin.
A bit light.
A bit light. What do you think, Junaid? I've got a feeling it is. It's only 0.3% alcohol, which is good.
I think you should go for a Frederick next.
A Frederick, that's not on the list, I don't
No.
think. Not here anyway. What is a Frederick?
Someone else mentioned that. I probably was Junaid mentioning that one.
What is a Frederick? The problem is when you're live streaming, you haven't got your phone to Google stuff.
I've not got my laptop.
Let's put that out there.
Their Wi-Fi.
Let me just check my my connection's still there for you.
I don't need it because I'm okay on this one.
I know, but I don't. It's better if you've got it. Okay,
Yeah,
if you're happy.
It's working. Back on there anyway. Back on you.
Back on the. Did we order? Yes.
Yes.
Oh lordy, can't remember them. Now we're going to have to be careful when we leave this table. We pick everything up because we've got
don't worry.
cables and bits and pieces.
I've got my eye on everything.
You have.
I have.
Maybe what we should do is end the live stream here.
Yeah.
Not now. Not now. We're not going to go just yet.
But
Can't get
desserts
away
are
from it
coming.
yet. We'll end the live stream here at the table,
Yeah.
and we'll do another live stream maybe with a sort of walkabout.
Yes.
Otherwise, if we get up from here and start walking around,
It'll be too long.
it'll be messy and too long. You happy with that?
Yeah, we can do a live stream, a walk around. We can start from somewhere else, can't we?
It's a quality beer. Which one, Junaid?
Tuborg makes that exclusively in Izmir. That would be the Frederick.
Oh, the Frederick beer.
Um,
Let me have a look. Where's the menu? Has he taken
I
it?
think, isn't it down that chair still?
No, but he's taken the drinks menu.
No, the drinks one. He's probably taken it.
Next time, Junaid. Next time, I didn't see it on the menu, I probably wouldn't have recognised it if I did.
See, Rena said the night sky is gorgeous. If you just look around.
I'm going to let you guys watch the world go by.
The porters, are you able to take your beer with you on the walk, or is that illegal?
No, I don't think it's illegal. I do see people around with beers, but I'm not sure I'd be too comfortable wandering around with a beer, Paul. I don't want to look like a Aussie lout. We got a bad enough rap for that already, here, there, and everywhere. It's frustrating because with YouTube, I've got to press. It might be this phone actually. I have to press the camera front to back twice to get the wide screen. We've talked about this before. Little baby's passing me some food.
Yeah, sharing it with you. The Chris says, was it easy to get a new SIM card?
Not so easy. No, it took us quite a few days to find someone we could trust, and even still, let's not talk about the SIM card. It's complicated. Always going to be complicated.
Rena says, what end us now? No. Jeanette says the IPA is awesome.
IPA?
Apparently.
Frederick IPA?
Maybe.
Wouldn't mind. I don't know, Jeanette, I think you said to me before, that were there some local microbreweries around this area?
I think so.
The music's getting louder.
All 7 spirits are coming, says what percentage is that beer?
This one is only 3%, but that's fine.
Yeah, from Frederick IPA. Garaguzu.
Garagusu to you too.
Achoo.
Bless you.
I think that might be the local brewery.
Do you know what I might do? I could take people just across to see the coast and come back.
Okay, I'll send you a message if your dessert comes, because yours is hot.
Okay.
And your ice cream.
Okay.
Or I might eat it.
No, don't eat it. You don't eat it. She's serious. Okay, we're just going to cross over. I want to show you how pretty this place gets at night. I'm leaving Michelle. Let's cross over. See if we can. It's nice, doesn't it? It's nice, isn't it? There's a nice breeze out here as well. There's a guy here doing boat tours. Just have a quick look. I'll head back to the restaurant in a moment. So they have like these sort of little stands that look like a boat, and they do boat tours to the islands. But quite a few, any of the Greek islands are closed at the moment. It's nice, isn't it? Sorry guys, I just thought I'd change the scenery for a few moments. Bring you out here. I can't walk too far along because my dessert should be coming. Oh look, it's a stretch golf buggy. Oh, I fancy a bit of ice cream at the moment. Cool me down. Look at this fella. Did dessert come?
I lost the connection, I couldn't get connected, but it's just come. I think that's hot, so don't touch it.
Junaid, it's here, mate. A little bit of ice cream on the side. You heard me, a little bit. I wanted 4 scoops. This is not. Oh, look at this. So, Michelle has got boring sutlatch, which we've had many times, with the ice cream on top. That is a simple rice pudding, but look at mine. I know which one I'd rather have. Yeah, I know which one you'd rather have. Thank you, man. Junaid, this was a good call. I'll share a bit with Michelle. Actually, I'm going to let you have first taste and tell me what you think. So we've got this. Go on then. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said I could have first taste.
I was going to give you a spoonful.
Oh, that's okay, I'll use my own spoon.
Oh, somebody's having a Greek wedding over there. Smells nice.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
So, how will I describe this in my current sober state? To look at, it is a halva. It's like a simple halva, which is you can buy.
Halva with orange, delicious.
Wow, I've never thought of grilling a halva like this.
That's been cooked in the oven.
I've never thought of grilling halva. And when I think about it, halva is like, normally you buy this in the shops. It's like a sesame seed, nutty sesame seed, like a, what would I say, like a cake. But I've never seen it grilled like this before.
Did you know it looks like freshly made?
It is freshly made. This is so good. Did Ben just rock in?
Oh, hi Ben.
Ben! Mate, it's almost finished. Okay. Halva.
Yeah. Nuno
my brain wasn't thinking properly because I'm thinking of halva served with ice cream. Seems bizarre because normally you buy halva, it's almost like a crumbly.
Don't forget to put the ice cream on it.
No, but this is delicious, and it's got some walnuts. Whoops, where's the camera? It's got walnuts on top.
Ben says sorry, but now you need to stream for another 2 hours.
How's the soot?
It's very nice with ice cream.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really nice, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want a bit of halva in it?
Huh?
Do you want a bit of halva in it, just to... Here, look.
I was going to have a bit of the orange.
Have some halva in it, just to help it sort of like sweeten it.
Okay, with a bit of orange.
A bit of orange.
The show said that looks really good. It looks like a pudding.
Oh, that's the pip. It is a pudding. Or a dessert. Whichever floats your boat.
Some nice boats over there. Oops.
So, we've got walnuts, melted halva now. I am never going to buy halva again and not heat it. Never.
You know, so that's the 4th time they played Gadis Vidan and Kessie.
I was just about to say that myself, Junaid. Oh, that is... Now, can you imagine hot halva with a bit of orange zest? That is so good. That's the best dessert I've had in Turkey. You should have this next time. You can have the orange, it doesn't do anything for me.
I'll eat your orange. So Ben says, so Steve, Michelle, how on earth did you manage to sort out your visas? Lol, I thought the Turkish government said you people had to leave.
Ben, you go back to the beginning of the stream
I was just about to say that.
and watch it.
You missed it, Ben. You've got to watch it from the beginning.
Oh wow, that's sweet.
That's why I need the orange, you see, but you're giving it to me now.
That is sweet. So we've got sticky sesame-filled halva with cold ice cream, hot. We've got a bit more in your...
No,
This is going to be so much sugar.
Sabrina said that dessert looks yummy. And Ben says, why am I always late for these things? Lol.
You know how halva sticks to your mouth? Michelle, you got to help me a bit. This is going to be so sweet.
I've still got lots of this. Go on then, one more.
One more scoop, yeah?
One more scoop.
I can eat it, but I am going to be so full. I was thinking of having ice cream afterwards, but I don't think I'll be able to.
I'm so full.
Junaid, that was a good call. That was a very good call. Look at that.
Sitting down with your ice cream. So Ben says, so you're enjoying this part of Turkey much better, Steve, Michelle. And in answer to your other question about the sink, can't watch the beginning.
Things are picking up again, Ben. They've always been up. It's still a bit tricky, to be honest. I'm saying, I've got to be honest.
Junaid saying, yeah, I told you. He's enjoying it.
Oh my lord.
We couldn't have had one at each. I'd
No.
never finished it.
I wouldn't have. Do you know, I couldn't eat a whole one of these. Well,
We share a peninsula, don't we? Paul says I enjoy watching balcony construction.
I never knew that people roasted halva. This is in like a stoneware plate.
Rena said, dessert envy going on over here. I'll just get my freezer for an ice cream bar.
Oh, that's delicious. This would make a really good dessert. Maybe a bit smaller, I think.
Well, maybe we're meant to share it.
Well, I thought we already had.
I had 2 spoonfuls.
That's 2 spoonfuls I didn't know.
I had 3 actually, didn't I?
But that is delectable. And despite the fact I know it's not good for me, I'm going to scrape out every last bit.
So Ben says, good job, I've just eaten or I'd be jealous right now as well.
You'd still be jealous anyway, Ben.
And Moon over Miami says, if we could send you SIM cards, if you want, we can order from Amazon or a Turkish store and mail it to you. Let us know.
No, we have a SIM card now. We're sorted. We have, again, 20 odd plus gigs of data. And the problem is we have really rubbish internet again. With respect, all the hotels and things seem to have really poor. Oh, sugar shock.
I keep losing it.
So the videos that we're uploading for you at the moment are going up via 4G, but that's fine. We're just... Oh, sugar shock.
But Jeanette said this type of halva is very popular after fish platter.
No wonder I forgot I've eaten fish, Jeanette. What fish?
They are very sweet. They're very delicious, but they're quite
Man,
big
that's
and
sweet. Oh, yum yum. It's good though. It needs the ice cream, Jeanette. You're right. To be honest, if I didn't have ice cream with that, and I could have quite happily had two scoops, that would have been a hard going. You need the cream to cut through the sweetness.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. I couldn't eat a lot.
No?
No, it's too sweet for me.
Well, I could. I've got a sweet tooth though.
The Moon over Miami says, oh, how do you do it? Beer chaser after sugary halva.
It's got to. My tongue feels like it's been caramelised at the moment. You know, like when I make my caramelised lemons or oranges. I think my tongue right now could be served up, sliced, and it would still be sweet. So the beer is just a palate cleanser.
Caramelized.
Caramelized. How do you say it in America? Caramel? Caramelized? Guys, don't ask. I know it sounds simple to you Americans to say caramel or whatever. To us, it's quite hard, as hard as probably you saying caramelized. Little baby.
You know, it's either you or take to Valley now for a nightcap.
Thank you, Tashikala Darren. Thank you. Wow, that's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, very sweet.
Oh. It's good though.
Drink water too much, huh? Maybe 1 liter, 2 liters drink water.
Yes, you need water.
Yeah.
After the halva.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. Or beer.
When I eat halva, I drink 3 or 4 liters water. Yes.
Yes.
Very sweet, yes.
And this is a big piece of halva also.
Yeah.
But nice. With the ice cream, it works.
Normally we serve it without ice cream, but for you special.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man.
my guest, best guest.
Thank you. You should serve it with ice cream. It's a good idea. I think
For you, next time, 2 bowl ice cream with Hava.
that's a good idea. Yeah. Next time, 2 balls ice cream. Actually, if he'd put 2 balls of ice cream in it, I would have quite liked that.
You need a bit more ice cream. You were sparingly trying to make your ice cream go round.
Oh, it's so sweet, but so nice. It's toasted, you know, the whole top is caramelised off and toasted. Really tasty. Take a look outside, still busy. Getting busier, look. What time is it, Michelle?
9:35. But we've been told it's not busy. It's not busy, is it?
No, it's low. It's like low season. The numbers are very low, apparently. So you can imagine how Bodrum is when the season is high.
So Ben says if you gave me 2 spoons of ice cream, I would have collapsed from high sugar high speed.
This fella's looking at me like. Well, the guy on the table over is looking at me in the most peculiar way. I think we might. How long have we been going?
2 hours plus.
Okay. Ben, much as you rocked up late, mate, I think we're going to end it rather than go walking.
Yes.
Because
as you said, we can do a walking live. can't
we can do a walking, but I think at the moment I'd rather just sit here. I'm probably going to get a nice cup of Turkish tea, maybe a little bit of fruit, some watermelon. They often bring watermelon afterwards. Do you want to go a little while longer for Ben?
If Ben wants us to know, it's because I've joined. I can't read it yet. Ben hasn't gone online.
Ben, I'm exhausted, man. I've been speaking for 2 hours. What are you like?
Paul says I have to head out. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Paul, thank you very much for joining us, mate. And Paul, thank you very much for your great donations and helping your champion there.
Ben says, no, it's because I've joined, isn't it, Steve? Lol.
It is, Ben, but you've come 2 hours late. Not that it matters. I'll tell you what, Ben, if you get a chance, you might like to see this from the beginning. So what I might do is end it now, while we're ahead of ourselves, if you don't mind. Michelle and I are going to sit here, we're going to have a little bit of calm. The music's getting a bit louder. We're going to have a bit of calm down, a bit of sort of us time, just chatting, relaxing.
So Ben says if you want to go and rest, then you should go. But if you want to stay, happy to chat.
No, we're going to have a bit of us time, just talking between ourselves. A little bit of fruit, some tea, and we'll let you guys have just a beautiful evening, morning, or whatever time of day it is. Yeah, it's been lovely having you here. It's great to catch up again, and yeah, everything's good. We're happy. We're still stuck, happily stuck, and we will see you again. Everyone happy with that?
Yes, Brenda says good night and hope you enjoyed your
Thank you,
dinner.
Brenda. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for the super chats today, everybody.
Hi, Mona. Good morning.
Oh, Mona.
Go back to the beginning and watch it again.
Go to the beginning, and I will monitor the comments. And if you say anything, I'll reply to you there and then. All right. So,
Mum says good night.
love to you all. Thank you for joining us. Be good. Michelle and I will see you again very shortly. Take care.